Hi, this is Munson from Munson Music, and we're going to talk about how you can play a song called Bad by Wade featuring Tiara Thomas. And it starts out with a really cool intro, and we'll talk about that in a minute. But the basic chord progression of the song starts out on an E minor. And the way you play E minor, we're going to put first finger on the A string on the second fret. Second finger is going to go to the D string on the second fret. And if you kind of take that, and we're going to do a down, up on that chord. So we're going down, up. And then we're going to be going to an A minor chord. The way you play A minor, first finger is going to go B string on the first fret. Second finger is going to go to the D string on the second fret. And the third finger is going to go to the G string on the second fret. And on the A minor, we're just going to do it down. So we're going to take E minor and go down, up, A minor on the down, E minor on the down, up, A minor down. And then we're going to go to something called D sus2. And the way you play D sus2, first finger is going to go to the G string on the second fret. And then I like taking third finger and kind of putting them on the B string on the third fret. And if you strum just the top four strings with that, that's called a D sus2 or D suspended 2. And we're going to do that 3 times. So we're going to go D sus, D sus, D sus. And you can really cover the song with just those 3 chords. We got E minor down, up, A minor. And then D sus2 down, down, down. E minor down, up, A minor. D sus2 down, down, down. Now something that I like to do though to fill time is something called a strum pattern. And so a lot of times I'll end up filling in the time on the A minor and on the D sus2 a little bit different. And if you're going to try it that way, well, you can take the E minor and start the same way, that down, up. But then we can do that same idea on the A minor, down, up. And then I like to fill it with a down, up after that. So down, up, So all together, you got E minor down, up, A minor down, up, down, up. And then you can kind of do that same strum pattern all the way through on the D sus2. Down, up, down, up, down, up. So I think that's kind of a cool way to kind of intro or kind of back up the tune or back up your voice. So you got E minor down, up, A minor down, down, D sus2 down, up, down, down, E minor down, up, A minor down, down, D sus2 down, up, down. But one thing to kind of play along with the recording though is instead of starting on an E minor, they're actually starting on an F sharp minor. So what you want to do is take a capo, and if you kind of put that on the second fret, then your E minor is really an F sharp minor, and your A minor is really a B minor, and your D sus2 is really an E sus2. So we tried that opening lick, we'd have the E minor down, up, A minor, and then the D sus2 down, down, E minor down, up, A minor, D sus2 down, down. And then we tried that whole strum pattern that we were talking about. You have the E minor down, up, A minor, up, down, D sus2 down, up, down, down, E minor down, up, A minor, down, D sus2 down, up, down. But another really cool thing about this tune is the intro part. And so if you were going to play that, you'd start open G, and then we're going to play second fret on the D, and then kind of strum an E minor chord. So we're going to open G, 2 on the D, E minor. And then there's a really cool lick that kind of leads into or around the A minor. So you got a 2 on the D string, we're going to do that 4 times. And then we do a hammer on from the open D to the second fret. And then do a hammer on the G string from the open to the second fret. So I'm kind of playing the open string and just putting the finger down to get the sound out of those for the hammer-on. So I'm kind of playing open D, putting down the second fret on the D to carry over the sound. Same thing on the G string. And then I would play open G, and then there's kind of a slide from the second fret on the G to the 4th fret. And then there's really a B minor chord that kind of comes in there. B minor is kind of a tricky chord because you're doing a bar chord, but just to walk through that, technically because of the capo, this will really be a C sharp minor. But the way you think about B minor is you take first finger and put them across the entire second fret. Second finger is going to go to the B string on the 3rd fret. Third finger on the D string on the 4th fret. And the pinky is going to go underneath that on the G on the 4th fret. And if you strum all those together, that makes a B minor chord that sounds really, really sad. So that lick that kind of leads into the B minor, you got 2, 2, 2, 2, O, 2, hammer on O, 2, hammer on open G, 2, 4 slide, and then B minor. And then we have a kind of a lick that leads around the D sus2, or the D major. I actually will have to talk about the D major too. But you're going to go second fret on the D, and then open G, and then second fret on the G, and then fourth fret on the G, and then second fret on the G, and then fourth fret on the G, and then third fret on the B string. And then instead of playing a D sus in the intro at the very, very beginning, it sounds more like they're doing a D major chord. And basically what you would do is first finger is going to go G string on the second fret, second finger is going to go high E on the second fret, and the third finger is going to go to the B string on the third fret. And with D major, just like D sus2, you want to strum just the D to the high E, so just the top 4 strings. So all together on that one, you've got the 2, 0, 2, 4, 2, 4, 3, and then D major. And then there's a really cool, almost Spanish sounding lick after that, where you go second fret on the high E, and we're going to play that 3 times. And then we're going to play it and do a hammer on the 3, so we're kind of putting down third fret, and then we're going to do a pull off right after it. And then you could just pull that off to the open E. So we got 2, 3, hammer on 2, pull off, and then pull off to the open. So you got 2, 2, 2, 2, 3, 2, 0, and then third fret on the B, open B, and then second fret on the G, open G, and then we're going to do another E minor chord, which is kind of a down. So from the very beginning through that lick, you got open G, second fret on the D, E minor, second fret on the D, O2, open 2, 4 slide, and then B minor, and then 2, open 2, 4, 2, 4, 3, and then a D major, and then 2, 2, 2, 2, 3, 2, 0, 3, 0, 2, 0, E minor. And there's kind of a tag to that where you go second fret on the A, first fret on the A, open A, and then third fret on the low E, and then open A, and then third fret on low E, and then open E. So you got 2, 1, 0, 3, 0, 3, open. And then right after that, then we kind of have the main lick of the tune, where if you take third fret on the high E and kind of strum just the top 2 strings, just B and E, and we're going to do that twice. And then we're going to go first fret on the B string and do the open G with that. And then we're going to go to third fret on the B and second fret on the G at the same time and do that 3 times. And that's kind of implying the E minor and the A minor and the D sus2 that we were talking about earlier. So you kind of got 3, 0, 1 and an open, and then 3 and 2, 3 and open, 1 and open, and then 3 and 2. So that whole intro, you got then from there, I would really kind of think about starting that intro that we originally started on, that E minor with the down, up, A minor, and then the D sus2, down, 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 E minor, down, up, A minor, down, D sus2, down, down, down. But then to make it more interesting to kind of back up your voice, you could try that whole strum pattern, that E minor, down, up, A minor, up, down, D sus2, down. Basics of how you could strum along with Bad by Wade featuring Tiara Thomas. So good luck!